And we begin tonight with the economy. The Dow dropping nearly 500 points today, down more than 1,300 points in 2 days. President Trump late today in front of cameras, pushing forward with his tariffs, dismissing concerns about the plunging markets. And tonight, tariffs on all steel and aluminum imports into the U.S. will face 25% tariffs as of midnight tonight. The Dow closing down 478 points today to close at 41,433. It comes after the worst one-day loss of the year yesterday, and over 2 days, a loss of more than 1,300 points. President Trump breaking his silence on the market chaos today, saying it doesn't concern him. He did express concern for Elon Musk at the White House, whose Tesla stock has plunged 39% so far this year. The president working to try to boost the sales of Teslas, with Teslas right there parked in front of the White House. Across this country tonight, many Americans and many small business owners are growing more concerned over the stock market, the tariffs, and where this goes from here. ABC's chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce leading us off tonight.
Standing next to the world's richest man and the architect of his plan to lay off tens of thousands of American workers, President Trump tonight dismissing the turmoil on Wall Street that sent stocks plunging nearly 500 points today, a two-day loss of more than 1,300 points.
Mr. President, when you look at the market selling off, that didn't concern you, and where do you see it going?
Doesn't concern me. I think some people are going to make great deals by buying stocks and bonds and all the things they're buying.
Trump saying he bears no responsibility for the economic uncertainty, though his own words sparked the sell-off when he refused to rule out the possibility of a recession.
Are you expecting a recession this year?
I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition because what we're doing is very big. We're bringing wealth back to America. That's a big thing. And there are always periods of, it takes a little time. It takes a little time. But I think it should be great for us.
But today, when pressed by our Karen Travers, a very different answer.
Do you think there will be a recession?
I don't see it at all. I think this country is going to boom. But as I said, I can do it the easy way or the hard way. The hard way to do it is exactly what I'm doing, but the results are going to be 20 times greater.
Trump today dismissing the concerns of many Americans deeply unsettled by his new trade war. But he expressed support and compassion for Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, whose Tesla stock has tanked 39% so far this year. Musk's company losing about $700 billion in market value. The president today inviting Musk to pitch his luxury cars on the White House lawn, announcing he's buying one himself.
What's your best of these cars? What do you think?
Well, the car that I drive is the Model S Plaid.
Which is that one?
That red one in the middle.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
But while Trump was boosting Musk at the White House, on Main Street, many American small businesses now bracing for the next phase in the president's trade war. Tonight at midnight, new 25% tariffs on aluminum and steel are set to go into effect. Economists say American businesses will pay the costs of those tariffs. Like Highwire Brewery in Asheville, North Carolina, where Adam Charnack says he expects prices to rise on the aluminum cans he needs for his beer.
Our cost of goods have gone up. Our cans have already gone up in price. Bottom line is going to eat into a good part of our profits.
The U.S. imports more steel and aluminum from Canada than any other country. And for a few hours today, Trump escalated the trade war, threatening to raise the new tariff to 50% after Ontario said it was going to start taxing electricity coming into the U.S. The two countries were able to negotiate a deal, but the 25% tariff still set to go into effect at midnight. Earlier, Ontario's leader not mincing words.
Consumer confidence is down. The market's tumbling. There's going to be plants closed in the U.S. Assembly plants will shut down because they won't have the aluminum, or they'll be paying twice, 3 times as much. This is absolute chaos created by one person, and that's Donald Trump.
Again, David, that 25% tariff on aluminum and steel is set to go into effect at midnight tonight. Meanwhile, another headline tonight on Capitol Hill, the House just passing a bill to avoid a government shutdown. It now heads to the Senate, where Republicans will need to get Democrats on board. And another big story breaking tonight, David. The Education Department is now starting massive layoffs, intending to fire nearly half of its workforce. David.
That story developing as we're on the air tonight. Mary Bruce leading us off. Mary, thank you.